Hey, what's up, people? Evolution here with another little review. Thought I'd share with you guys. Opinions are like assholes. We all watch YouTube videos to see what each other say about them. I'm here today with what the title says, my Ruger LC9. This is a great little CCW weapon. I've been carrying this for about 5 months now. I got it about 5 months ago. This is not going to be an unboxing because I've been carrying this weapon for a while. I just thought I'd bring out the box since I keep the boxes with them and show you what comes with it. So, let's start off with the standard, what everybody wants, a safety check. Here's your magazine disconnect, or your magazine release. The gun's empty, safe. Nothing in the chambers. It's a dark chamber, so you can't really see, but that glittering that's where the round would be. And yeah, I'm pointing directly at the camera. I shouldn't be doing that, but it's empty, people. Relax. I keep snap caps in here for right now. It's a little review. I'll go ahead and show you what's in the box first. You get the box. It's the Winchester white box. I don't think so. Personally, I don't use that stuff. It smokes way too much. But instead of giving you a second magazine, Ruger gives you this little gay pouch. Nothing against gay people, I'm sorry. But it gives you this little pouch, and which I never use. You can stick it in there like that if you want and cover it up. And it's very flimsy, very kind of cheap actually, but you stick it in there like that, and what do you do? Walk around, carry it like this everywhere you go. Hey, look, what you got in a pouch? I don't know, a gun? But yeah, it's a gimmick that Ruger does. I'd rather have a second magazine personally. There's a gun. Comes with all the standard stuff. You know, I thought that it would come in a plastic case, but they have this cardboard box. There's a manual, a bunch of other stuff. Join the NRA. Of course, I already have been. Comes with this key. I'll show you what that's for in a minute. Comes with a standard Ruger lock, which I never ever used, why it's still in the pack. I don't use those type of big ass bulky locks. It only comes with one magazine, like I said earlier. But I think I picked this gun up. I don't have the receipt or paperwork for it anymore, but I got it for $3.79 or $3.89 from my local sporting goods shop here in Ohio. Family owned and operated, huge place though. It's Kames Sporting Goods. Kames. They really don't do much online, so if you want to check out their website you can, but they really don't sell anything online. It's mainly just a website to show you what they got. There's that key. It's a cute little key. It's just a round poker with like a little Allen key on it. Let me see if I can zoom that in. But I do dig the little Phoenix. Love Ruger's little Phoenix. But anyway, this gun, it's a good little concealed gun. It's really light. I think it's like 17 ounces. It holds 7+1 in the chamber. If you can see that. I got several of these magazines here. I got another one over here. This one here is loaded with my Hornady Critical Defense FTX, which this gun has no problem cycling, even with that red polymer tip. Come on, focus. It doesn't like to focus, but anyway, you look up that ammo if you don't know what it is. Got 3 dove sights. Unlike the LCP, they're adjustable, so they give you some really good sights to work with. It's got a loaded chamber indicator, so you know when it's around in the chamber. It's got a safety back here. Plus, it's got a magazine disconnect safety, so you can't pull the trigger with no magazine in. Some people like that, some people don't. I can give or take it. I find that when I'm locked and loaded and ready to go, you know, that magazine disconnect, that magazine release is so small. I mean, such a low profile, and I already hold it like this. Which, yes, I do use the 4-plate on my magazines which they do come with one. You can slide it off. You can punch out that little button right there and slide this 4-plate off and put a flat one on there if you don't like these. Let's see, what else could I say about this gun? It's got a fairly long trigger pull. Here, I'll show you. Again, there's snap caps in there. It cycles even fine with snap caps. But the trigger pull is a little long. You know, it breaks. You can see the hammer coming back. It is a bit long, but you get that with all these slim single stack 9s that they have coming out. But it's right about there. It breaks. But it's got a good trigger on it, and it locks open for the last round hold open. You can, not a lot of people like it, but you can push down the slide release and use it with one hand. It's a little tough. I normally don't do it, but you can do it. You gotta know, you gotta test your weapons and know what you can and cannot do with them, even if it's something you don't do all the time. But when you have a round, well, when it's set up to fire, you can release the safety off and on. But when there is nothing in the chamber, you can't put up the safety or release the safety. So you can't turn the safety off or on when there's nothing in the chamber and it's not cocked. So you don't have to worry about, oh, my safety's engaged, so I can't cock it back, because it won't engage until you do cock it back, which is a good feature, I believe. It's got some good grips right here, some good serrations. It's easy to cock back real easy, either or. Now, one more thing that this here key's for. This key's for two things, actually. Right here, it says, before using, read the owner's manual, yada, yada, yada. You stick this key in there, in this little hole, and you turn it. And when you turn it, it locks the gun to where it can't be fired. No matter what, it can't be fired. It's a little safety mechanism, but I never use it, but it's something I thought I'd tell you about. The second thing this key's for is for a takedown. I'll come over here and show you how I take it down. It's real simple, real easy. Adjust the camera here. See that little slide right there? That little slide, you push that down, and it exposes a little pin. See that little pin there? You slide back the slide just a little bit, and you poke the pin right in here. It's a little groove. And it slides out, and it slides that pin right out. See that? Simple as that. Then all you do, one, voila. Voila. There you go. It's a basic disassembly. It does come with 2 recoil springs, so you do have to be careful with that. Don't lose them. I maintain my guns, all of them, after every firing. Not only is it something I like to do, you know, it's just something you should do. To go ahead and put, I have roughly, I don't know, 700 rounds to this weapon. It's been flawless so far. It's ate everything I threw at it. Barrel's in perfect shape. Slide's in perfect shape. I keep a light oiling on everything. Don't smother it. Too much oil's Just as bad as not having enough oil. But I have a light coating of oil and everything. Give you a better picture of the sights there. I'm upside down, so bear with me. There you go. They are adjustable. They're adjustable rear sights. Now, this gun does have a polymer slide ramp, so you're not going to want to like shoot it non-stop because it's going to wear out eventually. So this is one of those guns that you practice with every so often, but you don't go to the range and go shooting it hog wild because these here polymer slide rails have a potential to wear out greater than an aluminum or steel rails. But they function. I haven't really seen any wear on them. But I know, like I said, I keep them perfectly oiled every time I go to the range. Turn it back around your way. But there's really not any wear on them. This is not a magazine disconnect, magazine release. That's just, I don't know, it's a spare spot where they thought about putting one in, or if it's just holding that side on, or what. And that's the inside of the gun without the magazine in it. Which I should have took the magazine out first, true. But I knew it wasn't loaded. Alright, to reassemble this weapon, fairly easy. Take the barrel, put it in the rail. Oh shit, what did I mean? Take the springs, put them back in together. And you take the end spring part and you put it right in there. And you take the back of the spring and clip it on top of your little butt joint there of the barrel, like so. Then you simply guide up the rails right there on back and slide it back on. Once you get it home, you line it up a little bit. Try to turn it back around your way. And see that little hole right there? Right there. You pop that pin right back inside there. Push it in with the pin. Give me trouble here. There it is. Slides in. Take that little trap door. Pop it back up. It's fairly sturdy. I mean, it's not going to come down by no means. And that's it. Weapons check. Function check. Locks into place. Gun's ready to go. It's not real hard to take it down. The only difference is other than a toolless, being toolless, you do, require some type of poker or something. Sometimes if you open that trap door, you jiggle the gun a lot and you move back and forth to slide a whole bunch. Sometimes it'll slide out. It's only done that once on me though. But that's my Ruger LC9 in a nutshell. I've had no problems with this weapon. I think it's great. But that's me. Opinions like assholes. Fits on the hand well. Now, I don't have anything inside the chamber, but I did put live rounds in it because this gun's going to be going back on my hip. How's it fit in the hand? I got like medium-sized hands. And I like the 4-plate right there to grip it down. And I usually, it fits well in my hand. Does have some recoil, not as much as a PF9. I have shot that as a range gun. I haven't owned one. No rail, but none of these here small single stack 9mm are going to have a rail. Good gun. Now, I've done this in my last video for 9mm, so I might as well show you this what I'm doing in this one. Is what does it eat? Well, it obviously eats those Federal FTXs just fine. What else does it eat? It eats these here gold dots, 124 plus Ps, just fine. No problem. No. Yeah, I have. What else does it eat? I haven't had any problems with this. Other than infamous shot shells, which nothing eats. My Winchester Rangers 9mm 124 plus P T-series. No problem. It eats those. And let's see. I've put in, I don't know, probably about 300 rounds of my quality ammo. And there's a Hornady. I've also put about 50 rounds of these here 147 gold dots. It eats these nice too. Yes, it's a gold dot. If you don't know what a gold dot is. My primary weapon, my primary loads are spear gold dots. Well, in this particular gun, I like the 115 grains, the Hornadys. That's my carry load. This is my target load, spear lawman, 124 grains. I also shoot the 115s. Love spear lawman, very clean burning, not a lot of powder. Or maybe $1 more for a box of 50 than these here Remington full metal jackets. These are jacketed hollow points, and it eats these just fine too. And I don't keep these in my gun as a primary load, but I have these stocked away. I have several hundred rounds of these because you get jacketed hollow points, 115 grains. I got a box of 100 for $23 to $25. At that price, I will spend a couple dollars more for jacketed hollow points because I can get these for $12 a box. You know, 50. So 100 of these would cost me 24 bucks. A box of 100 of these would cost between 24 and 26 bucks, depending on where I get them. I keep those stocked away as shit hits the fan ammo. You never know. It's just good to have a lot of ammo, because without ammo, a gun's just a brick. So yeah, it's eating everything I've thrown at it, just like my SR9. That's basically it for now. I'm going to give you a little rundown. I have, I don't know, 7 or 8 of these magazines. I think these magazines go for about 30, I get them for like 33 to 35 bucks each. That's the Ruger LC9 in a nutshell. Great little CCW weapon. I carry it on a daily basis. If you're looking for a CCW weapon, I would recommend it. I would give it an 8.5 out of 10. And the only reason why I give it an 8.5 is because I kind of don't like the magazine disconnect. But you can have some work done on your firearm if you want and have that removed. But, you know, it works fine. Again, there's nothing in the chamber, so it's okay if I pull the trigger. But I'm not going to. That's about it. Y'all have a good day. Comment. Tell me what you think. If you have any ideas, send me a message.